while we are all still arguing about the answer to that trivia question, we're going to take a little more time. Okay, we're counting down to the Oscars and talking about Kieran Culkin. He's from a very famous family, but now really making a name for himself.
And now I'm really mad that I didn't choose this movie on my flight back. Oh, this is a good plane movie. This is available. So from Home Alone, we know he's been in that. He's been in Succession. He's had a long career, right? He's really hitting his stride. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Noelle's here to tell us why she thinks his path is paved to some Oscars gold. I think it's a little more closer than you.
No, Kieran Culkin is getting, like if there was one category I would be betting on, it would be this one. Yeah, Kieran Culkin will definitely win Best Supporting Actor Oscar this year for his work in A Real Pain. This is a great movie. I loved it. It's also a really good plane movie. I love that missed opportunity. I don't even want to.
Ironic,
No,
right?
no, it is, but it is. I don't want to tell you what that work. Well, it's also a great Oscars movie. I will say that. Well, Kieran told me he describes the film as a light movie with a heavy heart. As for what I would say, I'd say in an era of blockbusters and franchises, A Real Pain is the kind of movie you don't see being made much anymore. It's also one that's very personal for writer-director Jesse Eisenberg, and I got to speak with them both.
Oh, the winner is
Oscar goes to... With each award season comes the inevitable lock, the performance that seems destined for gold.
It's the American dream.
This year, it's all eyes on Kieran Culkin.
That's what I'm talking about.
And his performance in A Real Pain.
What's up, cuz?
His road to the Academy Awards started in New York, born and raised in the city.
God, you made it.
As for his first big break,
Yeah, when you walk out of here, you sleep on the third floor.
Yeah, with me.
that came at just 8 years old when he was cast alongside his brother in Home Alone. He then went on to be in movies like Father of the Bride, She's All That, and The Cider House Rules,
Don't worry, Dad. No permanent damage done.
all long before landing the impulsive, cruel, and entitled Roman Roy on the hit show Succession.
I killed Kendall. I'm crowned the king. Just like in Hamlet.
It's a role that won Culkin an Emmy and a Golden Globe, but it didn't actually help him land the part that's currently all the buzz. Benji Kaplan in A Real Pain. Have you watched Succession?
I'm going to watch Succession.
It turns out the movie's director, writer, and co-star Jesse Eisenberg only knew Culkin's work from Home Alone, but he followed his gut, and it certainly paid off.
It's amazing that you're here putting yourself out there so boldly for me. Thank you, man. It's supposed to join.
A Real Pain is inspired by Eisenberg's own story. It follows mismatched cousins touring Poland to honor their late grandmother.
You shouldn't have to pay for train tickets in Poland. This is our country. No, it's not. It was our country. They kicked us out because they thought we were cheap.
For fans of Succession, Benji shares Roman's frantic and unpredictable energy, yet somehow irresistible charm.
He doesn't have any lasting relationships. He had one with his grandma who's gone. The only other lasting relationship he has is with his cousin, and they can't really seem to connect anymore at this age and with their different places they are in their life.
I love your dynamic on screen. What is it like off?
Unfortunately, the dynamic off screen is pretty much the exact same dynamic as it is on screen. He grabs me by the face, drags me around the room, makes fun of my outfit and hair. Pretty much a mirror image of what you see in the movie.
What's it like for you to see him get all of the praise that he's getting?
Oh, it's the greatest thing in the world.
I love him, and I hate him.
In an era of blockbusters and franchises, A Real Pain is a film you don't see being made much anymore.
Somebody put it as like a light film with a heavy heart, and I like that.
A story about family, connection, and healing.
Thank you so much, man. That was a lot of fun.
And a performance that could very well see Kieran Culkin adding an Oscar to his collection. Okay, so on Monday, after the Oscars, when I'm talking with you guys, we will be talking about Kieran Culkin winning that Oscar. And then also he's coming to Broadway because he's got the Golden Globe, he's got the Emmy, and so he'll have the Oscar. And so maybe if this goes well on Broadway, so it could be an EGOT.
I'm gonna go Guy Pearce just to pull an upset. Because you're going in that way.
He's a contrarian.
Impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
But can
Like,
you
it's
imagine
Kieran's. It's absolutely Kieran's.
become an EGOT?
Well, wait. Well, he's got to.
It peaked for that.
If Broadway goes well and he wins
He's
the
gotta-
Tony for Broadway,
Yeah.
I'm
Garner
gonna have
some
some
more accolades here.
All right, do you guys want to talk trivia though?
Oh, you
Let's
do.
do. Want to talk trivia? Okay, wait. So Danny, full disclosure, was on her phone, and I was like,
not
Danny, are you
Googling.
cheating? She wasn't. It was a
I'm
WhatsApp
not
message.
admit I was texting on the job, but I was not Googling.
Okay, all right. For can I just reread the question for anybody who missed it? Okay, so before the break, I asked which actor has won the most Oscars? Is it Katharine Hepburn, Daniel Day-Lewis, Frances McDormand, or Meryl Streep? What? Don't prompter. Stop.
My instinct said Daniel Day-Lewis right away.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
He has
We're on the same
three.
page.
Okay, and you,
He has three.
and then Danny, you say.
I thought it was Meryl Streep, but I know I'm wrong.
And guess what? You're No, the answer is A. Katharine Hepburn, everybody.
You know what? That answer seemed too obvious.
Well,
I
Daniel
think
Day has
Meryl
three.
Streep is. I feel like Meryl Streep would always be the default, and you would think it
No,
would be
because
Meryl
I
Streep.
remember somebody saying always the bridesmaid, never the bride from Meryl Streep.
I think she might have the most
But she's
nominations
true.
overall.
But I mean, Meryl's a bride for sure, but she's got a couple of bridesmaids, well, under her belt.
Okay.
But just like one thing about the Oscars, because Pedro and I, we talk movies at our desk all the time. I think a really cool thing about the Oscars, especially with the film like A Real Pain, it's such a great time